Hey, good evening everyone. In this video, I'm going to connect Windows 10 machine with Windows Server 2016. So since I want to show you the setting because I've been using the bridge adapter. So for the Windows, let me show it to you. You can also check it there. I'm using a bridge adapter. If you come to the network, you can see I use the bridge adapter in advance. I allow all. And for the Windows that is running, if you go to the setting and click on the network, there is also a bridge adapter. So if you click advanced, I allow all. Also you can see it here, I use bridge adapter. So since I already open it's running, you need to just double click or click select and click here start to start the machine. So since I already start running, let me start working how to connect them. So first thing first, on the server, what you need to do is open that. So on the server, open the command prompt, of course, as an administrator, cmd make it bigger and type ipconfig to see the IP address /all. This will give a lot of information. It also show lease obtained, lease expire. Like since I'm using the IPv6 address, I'll use this address, which is a global address, and also I'm going to use the other one, which is, let me look at that. So I think I don't see that. So if you don't see that address, it sometimes show over here. I need to restart the server. Once you restart it, the ISP internet service provider, they will give me a new IPv6 address that I'm going to use. So let me restart it and I'll get back to you. So you need to just click here and restart your machine, and you will see their IPv6 address that I'm going to use. So once it restarted, I will unpause the recording. For now, let me pause it. So I am almost here opening the Windows server. Let me wait a little bit for this to open, and then I'll go ahead and do the other stuff. And we'll type the ipconfig/all to see if I obtain a new IPv6 address that I'm gonna use to connect the Windows or client machines with my domain using bridge adapter. So let me check it here. Let's wait to load everything up. Sorry. To open the server manager, type here cmd. So there you go, cmd is here. Command prompt, just right click on it and open it as an administrator. Let me type again ipconfig/all. See if I have a different IPv6 address. You see, I got a new IPv6 address here, which is end with a 3. So I'm gonna use this IPv6 address, and that's gonna expire on 18. It doesn't always completely change. Whenever they change it, they just bring up a small change, like they don't completely change the IPv6 address. So that's gonna expire on 18, and I'm gonna also use this one as well. So let's go ahead and start working. But before I started, This is the host name and this is the malik.com, which is my domain. So here I just want to go to Active Directory user and computer. I just want to show you too that there is not any computer joined here, and later on I'm gonna join that. So if you click on this, double click on this, you will see there is no computer right now. So later on I have a computer called cyber. You will see cyber here. So let me start working on this real quick. So let me copy and paste this because I'm gonna use it on Control C. I'm gonna use it on IPv6 configuration, and make sure your IP address end up with 222. So let me go to the control panel and we will do everything from there. On the control panel, make it this bigger, category large, and here network and sharing center. Click here Ethernet and properties, and here you need to click first on IPv4. You need to set up this. So 192.168.18.222 is our server. This is the gateway, and subnet mask is this. The gateway is 192.168.18.1. And let me remove the loopback. I'll again type 192.168.18.222 and leave this as a blank. Click hit OK, and then for the IPv6 click properties to the following and type this one here. So let me see. For the IPv6 address, you need to copy and paste this one because I have a two global IPv6. The first one is a little bit longer. I'm going to use this for the first one. Let's see, this is the first one. This is 64, and the other one is right here. There you go. Just end up with 3. This is a little bit shorter than the other one. Type that in there and remove this also. Put this. Remember, I need to put this address in my Windows client machine in IPv6 configuration in order to connect. Hit OK. Close. To apply all these settings. Come on, why it takes so long? Yeah, I'm done with. Let me ping my domain. pingmalik.com. Yeah, I'm able to ping this. What is the host name? Security hacker. So ping CURITY hacker. So I'm able to ping this as well. Let me another ping with IP address 18.222. Yeah, I'm able to ping the IP address as well of the server. So let me go back to the client and do some stuff here as well. In order to connect, you need to type cmd and open it as a administrator. Right click on this, run as an administrator. It will prompt you to whether if I want to open as administrator or not, so I click yes. And here I need to type first ipconfig/all. So this is the computer name cyber that later on you will see in our server domain controller, which is in a computer and a domain active directory using computer. There you will see under the computer a cyber that's connected to our domain, and this is our client machine IPv6, And this one, I think I'm having two, but I'm gonna use the second one for the IPv6. I'm not sure why I got it too. I maybe need to restart the machine, but but since I have IPv6, both IPv6, global IPv6, I don't need to. So let me. So the IPv4 of the client machine is this. So if I want to ping the server right now, 192.168.18.222, I'm pinging the server. You see, I'm able to ping this, but let me ping the domain, which is malik.com. Maybe, yeah, I'm able to ping this as well. Me ping this, the name security hacker. Since I'm still able to ping without configuration of the IPv4 and IPv6, it is great, but maybe after a restart it may not work. So like after restarting the client machine, it may not, you won't be able to ping. If you do ns lookup malik.com, say the server is unknown, and I'm able to see this address 129. So let me go here and type this address in our IPv6 configuration. So you need to click here, setting, and in the setting you need to click system. So as I said, since I'm able to ping from Windows client machine to server, don't leave it and don't trust that I'm pinging, I don't want to put anything. You still need to put all the addresses and everything. I'm sorry, I got to the wrong location. Because sometimes when you restart the client machine or the Windows 10 machine, after that you are no longer to ping because you don't have anything on your IPv4 and IPv6. So you need to click on change adapter, and here you need to click right click and properties. Let me do first the IPv4 section, properties. And you see I don't have anything in here, so I'll type 192.168.18.228, believe this is the gateway, and 192.168.18.228. Let me check one more time if it is correct or not. Yet that's right. And for this one you need to type the server IP address 192.168.18.222. This is the server, and hit OK. And for the IPv6, to click properties, click here, and I'm sorry, my bad. Let me copy and paste this. Control C, and also this one too. Sorry. So right click on this. Now it says unidentified network, but it should be resolved by itself after restarting. So here you need to type this IP address 64, and this one for the gateway, I think that is 2. For this one we copy this. These are the global IPv6 addresses, and hit OK. Oh, I'm sorry, I think I did wrong. For this one you need to type the server IP, IPv6 for this one as well. Let me check there. Server, what was my server IPv6? I forgot. That's end of something. see. So I need to type this one that end with a 3. So end with a 3 here and here as well, and click OK, close, and this. Let me do again ping. I got something new. I got this address of the server now. Before I didn't have anything. I have something different. Let me see the ping security hacker. I'm able to ping this. Let me ping by Malik.com. Able to ping this too. Let me ping by IPv6 off server address. Yeah, I'm able to ping the IPv6 address of the server too. So the only thing which is missing, we need to connect. But remember, before we connect, I forgot to tell you this. Ethernet, change advanced in sharing option. You need to allow all of these to be open, otherwise your server won't ping your client machine. So just make sure to turn on this. So that's good, and save changes. Sometimes when you join the domain with server and after you restarted it, these settings automatically change back to turn off. So that's weird, and you need to keep checking it. Like once I join this client machine to our domain, and if you restart it and come back to this setting, this setting goes turn off. Like all of these goes turn off, and you won't be able to ping from the server to the client. You won't be able to ping this client machine from the server. So you need to keep checking on this. If you're not able to ping from the server to client machine, you need to check on this setting and turn on back. So rename this PC. Let me join it to the domain right now. Domain, and type the domain name here, Malik.com, and hit OK. So I got to this screen, administrator, and type your password, and I'll be able to join and restart it. Yeah, I'm able. It says welcome to Malik.com, which is great. Let me click OK and close everything here and restarted this. Since it is restarting, let me go back to the server and see if the computer is joined. Hopefully I'll be able to see it, or it's too early. Let me see if I'm able. Yeah, if you see here, this is my domain, and I see the cyber computer is joined here. And I want to show you more thing. If you want to see the user, like more information about the user or more information about the cyber, just click on properties, and you're able to see all of these information. You see about cyber.malik.com. Workstation server, operating system is Windows 10 Pro. This is the member. Since I see like little bit information, but if you click view and click on user and also click here advanced, now check there computer and click properties. Now you see a lot of information. You have an object, delegation, password. You have like a lot of information right now. Also the same thing for user. If you don't see the information, click on a view and add these setting up, and you will be able to get a lot of information from this. Let me see if the window is restarted already or not. There is still black screen. What happened? Yeah, it's restarting. I don't know what happened to my computer. I don't see the mouse. Let me wait for this. Probably oh yeah, I got it. So if you go back here to Windows 2016, let me create a user, because I don't have a user here, and I'll try to authenticate if able to join or not. So on the user, you need to right click on this and click here new, click here user. For the user, let me say my first name is Samuel and my last name is Malik. And here the login, I will just say Malik or Sami and hit next. And here you need to type a password for the user that they're gonna log in with this. And I want to remove this because these are the options that you can force the user to. User must change the password and log in. This one, like if I check mark this, once I try to log in, I'll use this password and it will be asking me to change it to a new password. And for this one, the user cannot change a password, and this one is password never expire, account is passed. So let me uncheck mark this and hit next and finish. So I create a username Samuel Haq Malik, put it here. So this is the new user. Once the window is restarted, here you go. Now I want to log in as a Samuel Haq, but first thing I want to see if I before I didn't see these options. Now I'm able to see this. IT guy is the admin and this is the other user. Later on I will just check my user, that the user I want to authenticate, that user that I just created. But let me log in this real quick. Sorry. Yeah, here you go. So let me see. Let me from the server, let me ping the windows again by IP address if from the server, if I'm able to ping. As I said before, you need to, if you are not able to ping the Windows 10 from the server after you join the domain, you need to turn on those settings back again, because it automatically turn off after you join the client machine. So if you go back there, let me show that real quick. Come on, let's jump. It's freezing some reason. There are a lot of things going on. So if you click here setting, and on the setting go to the network and here Ethernet and change advanced sharing option. Before, if you see, I was seeing the unidentified network. Now I'm able to see the domain name, and it says connected. You see the setting is, it shows turn off, it automatically goes turn off. So you need to turn on this, turn on this, go here, it is already turned on, and go here as well, turn on, turn on. You need to keep checking one more time because it automatically goes off. Save change. And now try from the server to the Windows, and you'll be able to ping that. Let me try that again. You see, and now I'm able to ping, which is great. So now I already joined that to the domain, and I show it to you. So let me log out this and log in as another user, and I'll good to go with this demo. Show that real quick. Here you go. I already joined to the Malik.com. And one more time before I stop CMD. Run as administrator. Type this. Let me type ns lookup Malik.com. You see, the server shows unknown. I just want to show this because of the reverse lookup zone, which I will do on the server later on. So I'll create another video, and the server, it will show up Malik.com. Now it shows unknown, and after that, once I change setting on the server it also shows the Malik. When I type ns lookup Malik.com, it shows unknown, and for the Windows it show also unknown. So after when I change setting and I add the reverse lookup zone on the Windows and all other client machine that's joined with the domain, it will show the server as a Malik.com instead of unknown. So I will do that and create a new video on this. So now let me sign out this and sign in with the user that I just created. Sign out. And remember, for the user, I uncheck mark the option that the user need to change the password. So this user that I'm logging in, it won't ask me to change the password. The user, so the login was me, and the password, just type the password. And hit enter. You see, I'm welcome as Samuel Haq Malik, but let me show it to you. Yeah, it shows hi and it's welcoming me because I created the server. And on the user, you can do a lot of more changes. If you click on properties, you can even add to group, security group, removing from the group, give the administrator privilege, reset the password, disable account. And if you click on properties, you will see a lot of more options. If you don't see these options, as I said, you need to click on view and check mark these, and you are able to see all these options. So these are a lot of information about the user that I just created. In the next video, I'll change the server from unknown to Malik.com, and also I will do more stuff on user, how to disable, how to add the restriction on the time management. Like for example, the user want to work from Monday through Thursday from 6 a.m. to, for example, to 4 p.m. or 3 p.m. let's say, or 1 p.m. So I will do that. The user restriction, if the user comes like after 1 p.m. and I put the restriction from Monday through Thursday and the user come on Friday, let's say, user won't be able to log into the machine or Windows. So that's all for today, and as you see, I'm logging as a user that I created on the server, and I hope you learned and enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day.